The drums of Wakanda echoed through the night, their rhythmic pulse a heartbeat beneath the starlit sky. Vibranium-laced mountains cast long shadows across the golden city as T'Challa, the Black Panther, stood alone atop the palace balcony, the weight of his crown, invisible yet palpable, pressed upon his shoulders. T'Challa's voice, deep and resolute, broke the stillness. To be king is not to wear the crown, it is to bear the hopes and fears of every Wakandan soul. From the depths of the shadows, a figure emerged, Mimic, a mutant with the uncanny ability to replicate the powers of others. His eyes gleamed with a dangerous hunger as he surveyed the technological marvel before him. "What a prize," Mimic said, his lips curling into a smirk. "Such power, such advancement, it's wasted here, hidden from the world. Imagine what I could do with it." The Dora Milaje materialized instantly, their vibranium spears humming with lethal intent. T'Challa raised a hand, silencing their advance. His gaze remained fixed on the intruder. "You seek to claim what you do not understand," T'Challa replied, his voice calm yet edged with steel. "You may copy the strength of the Panther, but you will never grasp its spirit." Without warning, Mimic attacked. His form shimmered, taking on the speed and agility of the Black Panther himself. The clash was both silent, deafening to panthers locked in combat, each move mirrored with uncanny precision. As they battled across the palace grounds, T'Challa's mind echoed with the wisdom of his ancestors. His father's words rang clear: a true king's strength lies not in his fists, but in his heart. He fights not for glory, but for his people. The duel raged on, a blur of strikes and counters that left the air crackling with energy. Mimic laughed, reveling in his stolen power. "You see, Panther, your gifts are no longer yours alone. I am your equal now." T'Challa's response was measured, even as he dodged a vicious swipe. "Power without purpose is an empty thing. You copy the form, but not the substance." Their battle led them to the heart of the city, where ancient statues of past Black Panthers stood sentinel. T'Challa felt their presence, a wellspring of strength flowing through generations. With renewed focus, he channeled the kinetic energy stored in his suit. A pulse of purple light erupted from the Black Panther, sending Mimic crashing into a wall of vibranium. The ground trembled, and for a moment, silence reigned. T'Challa approached his fallen foe, claws extended and glowing with potential energy. Mimic looked up, fear replacing his earlier arrogance. "My father once told me," T'Challa said, his voice low and steady, "that a king does not triumph because he is the mightiest. A king prevails because he cannot afford to fail." The Dora Milaje tensed, awaiting their king's judgment, but T'Challa retracted his claws, offering instead an open hand. "Leave Wakanda," he commanded. "Take your stolen powers and go. But know this, should you return, you will face not just me, but the spirit of every Black Panther who came before." Mimic scrambled to his feet, his defeat etched in every movement. Without a word, he retreated into the shadows, vanishing as swiftly as he had appeared. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, T'Challa stood atop the great panther statue, surveying his kingdom. He removed his mask, feeling the cool morning air on his face. "The mantle of the Black Panther is more than mere strength," he said to himself, his voice carrying the weight of generations. "It is a sacred trust, a promise to protect, to lead with wisdom, and to honor the legacy of those who came before." The sun rose over Wakanda, its rays glinting off vibranium spires and ancient stone alike. T'Challa's resolve shone just as brightly, a beacon of hope for his people and a warning to those who would threaten their peace. In that moment, as Wakanda awakened to a new day, T'Challa renewed his vow, not just as a king, but as the Black Panther. He would stand as guardian, innovator, and bridge between tradition and progress. For in his hands lay not just the fate of a nation, but the promise of a future where Wakanda's light could shine upon the world. The drums of Wakanda began anew, their rhythm a reminder of the unbroken line of protectors stretching back through time. And as their beat pulsed through the city, Shala knew that he was but one link in that eternal chain, a chain that would endure long after his own reign had passed into legend.